What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so this thing just keeps heating up. It doesn't seem like it's going away anytime soon. And that involves this debate amongst fans as to who was better, Kenyon Martin or Draymond Green, which has developed from the interaction of back and forth between Kenyon Martin and Draymond Green themselves. Now, this thing originally didn't have anything to do with Draymond Green. This started last week when Kenyon Martin was on the podcast. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but he was on a podcast and he was asked to name the top enforcers, NBA enforcers of his era. He was then asked, does Draymond Green belong in that pantheon of great enforcers? And Kenyon Martin said that in his opinion, Draymond Green does not. He believes that Draymond Green is more or less an opportunist when it comes to that. He's very calculating. He picks and chooses whom he wants to go at in the bully role. Now, me personally, I agree with that. Draymond Green responded to this situation with Kenyon Martin, what he said on his podcast. So Kenyon Martin, had said something about he doesn't think Draymond Green is the top enforcer. Draymond Green flipped the argument to who had the better career. So it was Draymond Green who did this. But it's almost like you would think the way that Draymond Green fans are responding, they're making it seem like Kenyon Martin started that argument. He didn't. Draymond Green flipped it to that because that's the only card that he has. So he talked about his 4 championships and the Defensive Player of the Year award, and a few other accolades. Draymond, knows he played with some great players. Kenyon Martin was a one-time All-Star, but did not have a plethora of awards. Although he was, I think he was the first overall pick in, was it 2002 or was he a top pick? I forget exactly which one. But he was up there. Anyway, it's now gone back and forth. Kenyon Martin said, recently named 50 power forwards that were better than Draymond Green's as far as their impact in the game. I think myself and my subscribers, when I upload that video, I look at the comment section, we named about a good 25 more who are better than Draymond Green. It's getting ugly, man. So recently on Gills Arena, Kenyon Martin got into it with Nick Young. Now, Nick Young basically called out Kenyon Martin for being overrated. So I guess he figures that Draymond Green is better than Kenyon Martin. He got explosive here. You can hear it for yourself right here.
Y'all should have did the who's the toughest, man.
No, I hear you. I never said he wasn't tough.
I'm just saying.
I never said he
going
wasn't
against.
tough.
We gonna sit here and act
He
like
said I was underachieving, talking about what I made and what I did win.
Act like we
Nigga,
don't
take
talk
up
about
for your boy.
on this couch.
Is he the reason you got that ring?
Yeah, I did. And you the reason you ain't got one. You the reason you ain't got one. Nigga got more rings than everybody in your draft. He got more than everybody in your draft.
I stand on mine.
Let's stand on the draft. Number 1 draft, this draft was ass. Draymond came out. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it real. If you want to talk about shit, let's talk about shit.
We're talking real shit.
Yeah, let's talk about shit.
What Kenyon did.
Jason Kidd carried your ass up there. You didn't help.
Who let the team in scoring? How did that kid carry anything when I let the team in scoring?
You had a top 5 point guard. He had a top 5 point guard.
When?
He won. He got the job done.
For 4 years.
Yes, he got the job done.
For 4 years.
Let's keep it real.
I played with that kid for 3 years. I played with that kid for 3 years, actually.
And you should have did what I did.
I played with who?
You wanted to be scoring. You
wanted to be scoring. I did my job.
God damn. Obviously, they got rid of you.
I did my job, nigga.
They got rid of you. So
I did my job, nigga. I got paid. No, they didn't get rid of me, nigga. I got paid.
I'm just saying.
I got paid to do it at a high level.
I'm just saying.
Have you ever been a top free agent?
I'm just saying.
Have you ever led yourself in? No.
Well, you wasn't.
Have you did no?
You wasn't the top.
Have you no?
They came and got me.
Have you no?
They came and got me.
Have you no?
They came and got me.
Hey, off the corner, nigga. Off the corner.
I did my job.
Off the corner.
Nigga.
Came and got you off the corner.
He did.
Off the corner.
Well, speaking of that,
Came and got you off the corner.
You even
with him.
I'm arguing.
He's trying to take up for his boy.
What are you arguing about?
Trying to take up for his boy, nigga. I mean, Gil.
I'm not gonna let nobody
trying to take up for his boy.
put the nigga down like he ain't.
He's trying to take up for his boy.
Hold on, you never stood tall like this for me. Never. You never stood tall like this. I knew that shit was coming. Nigga, you about to cry over Draymond Green? All the shit I done done for you?
That part.
That is crazy.
Don't make this personal.
No, I gotta make it personal.
Nah, nigga, you still owe me a card.
Oh, that's crazy. You want to take up for his boy, motherfucking Green. Relax. You know what? I'm just gonna tell it how it is. That ain't even a Draymond Green jersey.
Swaggy, is that a Draymond Green jersey?
That's Jason Richardson.
Swaggy, is that a Draymond Green?
Hey, dog. Hey, man.
Shit.
Hey, man. Who else had 23? Who else had 23?
Jason was Saginaw. They some Saginaw too.
Hey,
he a Saginaw nigga.
Mitch Richmond.
That's a Mitch Richmond.
Swaggy,
Y'all didn't name it big that.
is that a Draymond Green?
Yeah.
Hey man,
Is that a Jeff Mullins?
front though, hey, when Kenyon flipped that down,
CJ Watson? Is that a CJ Watson mate?
I was in Milwaukee.
Is that a CJ Watson mate? Swaggy, but let's. So you talked about Swaggy defending Draymond. This might be why, so let's talk about it. So Draymond also addressed another subject on his show.
Let's get to this.
Going as the members are account for questioning the contributions of Swaggy P to the 2018 Warriors championship squad.
One thing I want to share with Kenyon Martin and Rashad McCants, a couple guys who tries to attack Nick Young about his NBA championship is this. I know you guys don't understand what it means to win an NBA championship. So in an NBA championship, you have your guys who has to deliver. Me, Steph, and Clay, we had to deliver. And then you have all your guys who play a role. What I like to call them is swing players. As opposed to role players, I like to call them swing players. Your job is to swing one series. And so when you go look at our championship run that Nick Young was a part of, Nick Young was the swing player in the Houston series. Game 6 and 7, Nick Young was one of the primary defenders on James Harden. Nick Young hit big threes. He swung the series for us. Guess what? Job done. When you talk about winning a championship, he swung the series. What the New Jersey Nets needed Kenyon Martin to do. They needed you to swing the series, but you couldn't swing the series, so y'all lost. Y'all got smacked.
Yeah. So you saying that me, he comparing me and you, right?
Ain't no comparing.
No, they said I was supposed to do what you did, swing a series, right? When the leading scorer is supposed to swing the series? I'm asking. Is that what he mean?
Based on his criteria, I don't think you'd fit the criteria of a swing player.
Yeah, so what the fuck is this clown talking about here, man? Who's swinging what series? I'm the leading scorer on the fucking team. In the playoffs and the regular season. Who swinging who what? What? J. Kidd had a bigger name, yes. J. Kidd was first team All-NBA, yes. He was, yes.
Yeah.
I led the team in scoring. And fucking rebounding. Who's swinging what? I don't fit that fucking criteria.
Nobody.
I'm sorry.
Nobody want to be a swing.
I don't swing series. I help win series. I help put foot to ass in series. I'm the main reason we swept niggas in series. I was a part of that. So me being a swing player in the series, no. Closeout games in the series. Knicks swept them in their house, 35 on their floor, 35-13 on their floor. Who's swinging what?
You led the team in scoring?
Yes.
It's facts,
How
Nick.
much you average?
It's facts, Nick.
How much?
Can I ask you
what does it matter? It could have been 10, Nick. 10 points, Nick.
I don't think it was 10.
I led us to scoring with 10 points, Nick.
I'm just saying.
10 points.
Me throwing this around.
It's facts.
You saying it to me like...
I'm saying it to the world because it's facts. You can go look it up.
You saying it to me like...
The world. You can go look it up.
I just want to know how much.
You can go look it up. 10 points. 10 points. In the finals when we lost to the Lakers, I averaged 22, led the team in scoring.
I'm talking about overall.
In the playoffs overall. Yes,
the whole
Nick.
season, you led the team in scoring?
Yes, Nick.
And what was that, 20 or something?
No, 10. 10 points. Average 10 points. More than 8. What your man averaged. He averaged 8 for his career. So I averaged 10.
I did too.
Yeah.
For my short period of time.
So you got to it.
And this
15 to 25 minutes, I looked at the stats.
This is a horrible father move that I'm finna make, right? But I didn't have this kind of information before when I first did it. Like, we're talking about individual, like what you do on the... Never mind.
Don't do it.
Never mind.
Don't do it.
Never mind.
Can't we all just get along?
Never mind.
Can't we all just download the Underdog app and use promo code?
No.
You get $100 in bonus interest when we play our first $5 win or lose.
I'm looking for when you hit.
Can we all
swung the series? I'm trying to figure out when you hit the shot.
Yeah, so
I just want to Steph Curry. Give me Pick'em.
You ain't been in the game.
So, like, Nick, I didn't want to say this was never about you. You know what I'm saying?
About you, bitch.
Like, so I don't want people to misconstrue that
you
this shit is about.
You it, nigga. You came in here not trying to.
So, this is the thing, man. I don't like the comparison of Nick Young bringing up the Warriors beating the teams they beat, right? And then saying that the reason why the Nets lost, I guess, by comparison to saying that Kenyon Martin didn't step up. Because, man, is that a flawed comparison? Because are we forgetting how stacked those Warriors teams were? To the point where in 2022, when they won their last championship, Draymond Green did almost nothing in those finals. And they still easily beat a great Boston Celtic team that was one of the great defensive teams of all times in those playoffs. Remember the end of that season when Emile Doak was coaching them and into the playoffs, they was one of the top winners playing defense. Are we forgetting how they absolutely just dismantled KD and Kyrie Irving? But that team had Steph Curry. That team had Klay Thompson still. That team had Andrew Wiggins. I remember everybody else who was on that team. Who else was on that team? You know what's crazy? I can remember the team from 10 years ago easier than I can the team from just 3 years ago. Gary Payton's the second, and there were some other good players and role players on that team. I just can't think of all the guys right now. I think Kuminga was on that team. I don't think he played that much. Jordan Poole and all the other guys, right? And then you go back to 2015, 10 years ago. Hell, that team had Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond, Andrew Bogut. That team had Sean Livingston. That team had Andre Iguodala. That team had Barboza. That team was loaded. I think people are forgetting that the New Jersey Nets, when Jason Kidd joined them, most people expected them to win maybe 30 games, 35 at tops. No one anticipated they were going to win 50-something, I think 52 games. 50 games, whatever it was. Nobody anticipated them to win that. And are we forgetting who they lost to in those finals? They lost to Kobe and Shaq in 2002, and then they lost to that great Spurs team in 2003. Are we forgetting that? Are we also forgetting that that team supplanted the Sixers, who most people thought was going to take over the East at the beginning of the 2000s? Kenyon Martin ain't have all these great scores around him, all these great players. That team was Jason Kidd, Kenyon Martin, Kerry Kittles. That team had Keith Van Horn, if I'm not mistaken. That team had Todd McCullough, Aaron Williams, Richard Jefferson. That team went to the finals. Come on, man. What we doing here? Like Kenyon Martin got all these great shooters and scores around him. I'm going to tell you another thing, too. A lot of these dudes today, and you can hear it with how Nick Young talked about that draft. A lot of these dudes look at the fact that scoring was so much lower back then, which really had a lot to do with the rules and how you could guard guys, and they don't really understand that, or they just choose not to believe it. A part of the problem, too, is a lot of these younger dudes don't respect those players, man. They think they're all bums. They look at that NBA as inferior. And that's what pissed me off, man, because a guy like Nick Young, but he's an idiot anyway. This dude was engaged to Iggy Azalea. And he blew it because he recorded himself talking about cheating on her. So it is what it is, man. But and the one ring that he did get, Nick Young, how did he win that? Playing on a super team with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Kevin Durant. Man, that's all I got to say about it, man. Tell me what you guys think.